We need to get into what's sizzling.
Let's do it.
Because we ready? Some good talkers. So first up, we're going to talk about paid time off with a twist, because parents online are rallying around an idea one couple shared on Twitter, a PTO plan for parenting. One night a week, one half of a weekend day per month, and one full weekend day every 3 months. It's very specific. One parent gets their time off, their parental duties, to do whatever they want. So we want to know what you think about this. Chew on it for a minute. Parenting PTO, like it or not. You can vote on our website, fox5dc.com, or scan that QR code off the top of the screen. Maureen, my mama bear, what do we think?
Okay, so right now people weighing in, 78% say no. I'm within that category. I don't think you need PTO to be a parent. Look, when you're a parent, you sign up for the job. It's 24/7, no matter what. I don't need a specific day. Even when my spouse says take a half day, whatever. Yeah. You make it work. You figure it out. I don't think you need to define what it is, right? And I see both of you nodding along. I want to start with you, Chef. You know, are your mom, and are you mom?
Not yet.
Not yet. But okay. But what do you think about this?
I think you're absolutely right. You don't need PTO for sure. You are definitely right.
24/7 job, right? Okay,
yeah.
Super mom.
She's wearing the shirt for the day.
I'm a mom of two. I say no. You can work it out without structure.
Right.
If I have something going on or I just need a break, okay, then the kids are home with dad, and I step out, and then I come back home, and vice versa. But we don't need a set schedule.
That's what I said. Okay, Aaron, what do you think?
Hey, I'm not a mama yet. I'm an auntie, and I will volunteer my services to hang out with the babies anytime, because I
That's the real answer, Aaron. It's a babysitter.
And what do you have to say down there, Israel?
Yeah, I'm not a parent either, but I'm always happy to jump in, check in on my nieces, help out. My sister calls me from time to time, and I always enjoy doing that.
See, we all make it. It's the village. You make it work.
Right. Family, not PTO.
Okay, I like it. I like it. Okay.
All right, next up, here's a good one. The new way some girlies are going out of their way to reject men. According to the New York Post, Gen Z bombshells are now trying out the so-called unapproachable makeup trend. That's when the makeup on their face is so bold that men don't even think about approaching them in public places, allegedly. The unapproachable makeup look, including using that dark eyeshadow, tinted bronzers, and bold lip shades to send men running for the hills. The trend was started by an influencer named Hila Basque, and the hashtag has since racked up more than 3 million views on TikTok. So, Mimi, using makeup to intimidate men. Maureen and I were talking about this in the newsroom. We got our thoughts. What do you think?
No. And a bold lip absolutely does attract men. I'm here to tell you otherwise. But no, I'm not doing that.
No.
If you're not interested, just say you're not interested. But when you look back on those pictures years later, you're going to regret your decision.
Let me tell you, some men don't care. You can have the most jacked up hair, makeup, clothing. If they're going to talk to you, they're going to talk to you. In fact, I have a girlfriend who said the more messed up she looks, the more men approach her she feels. And so she's like, look, I have the most messed up hairdo, the most messed up hair and makeup, and men still approach. So I think it's just, if a man wants you, he wants you.
However you look.
That's right. You agree?
Yep, definitely. Yeah.
All right. So
just be yourself.
Yeah, I agree.
So you would approach a woman whether her makeup is messed up or her hair is bad, her clothing not right?
Yeah, because most of the time you're also attracted to a person based on their personality and doesn't have, you know, so the makeup actually isn't going to turn someone off if they...
And the man has spoken, so we do not like it. All right.
But we're not Gen Z, so what do we know?
That's right. Most Gen Z are all over the place.
They're complicated. Life is different now. All right. Finally, we're going to talk about the guy. I can't get over this story, giving a whole new meaning to food porn. It used to mean, you know, glamour shots at appetizing meals. I'm guilty of posting a lot of food porn, but the Donut Daddy has gained, Donut Daddy has gained a social media following for his sensual food-making videos. The Australian chef earned his followers by mixing food with thirst traps. The Donut Daddy makes various recipes in a lot of forms of undress while carrying out various suggestive positions and caressing of the food, I've noticed. He made his first video on Valentine's Day, very fitting. Now he has hundreds of thousands of followers and millions of likes between Instagram and TikTok. So this kind of content, Aja, let's start with you since you're our chef. Are we here for this or no?
Definitely not. I definitely think that with food, you don't need no thirst trap. The food should sell itself. Definitely not no.
Okay, it doesn't hurt. So you say no. It doesn't hurt that he's good looking.
Right.
But I do find this a bit much. I mean, when you're licking the food and carrying on,
it's not pleasing at all.
Yeah, right. You're catering to a very specific group, and apparently there are millions of them gathered by the views and the number of followers he has. But for me, it's no. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could do without it. Is he really a chef, though? Is he just doing this for the gram? Like, is this a real job, or is this just, this is my platform, this is what I'm giving? I don't really work in a restaurant?
Maybe.
I just rethought my whole life. I need to stop working and just get me just one apron in the kitchen.
I'm telling you.
And go to work. You could do all kind of stuff.
I'm sorry, Dad. I did not mean that. I was joking. Ishmael, what do you think of this?
Honestly, I think there is an audience for everything, and he's probably catering to a specific section.
Of course.
You know, so I can kind of see how where he's doing is serving a need. Probably something that needs to have been done that has not been done.
You said he's serving a need. There's a need out there.
For everything these days,
we need to see his abs and a full. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. I also would be scared to see what his DMs look like. Right. Of all the people.
Oh, they're awful. I bet.
I can't even imagine.
He should just do OnlyFans. Yeah. Like, just keep it there. To a select audience. But I don't know that like Instagram is necessarily the home for such an activity.
I think for me, the fact that it's so calculated is a turnoff. If we're more like organic, and he's like, okay, I just happen to do this.
Oozing sex appeal.
I mean, as if that just happened. Like, ooh, I lost my clothes. I'm frying an egg. It doesn't just happen, but because it's so posed and so, you know, staged, to me, that's a total turnoff. I find that not attractive.
It's a little bit strange after. I think after you watch the first one, you're like, but after that, you're like, oh, it's too much.
And the Joe stuff is killing me.
The arms and
and when you get popped by that oil, ooh,
baby.
No, that happens to her. That happened to me yesterday.
I've been there on a Sunday morning.
You know, catch a hair chest on fire. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
That is not fun.
But the fact that he has an increase in following also shows that there's someone.
Don't get ideas, Ishmael.
I'm just saying.
I'm watching you.
I think Ish is thinking business.
Yeah, he's like, wait, I can monetize this. I'll be your agent.
We get like this Jollof Festival to do real big numbers, bigger numbers, I should say.
We'll have to check his Instagram in a week and see